Welcome to the DaGate Resources Podcast. I'm Nader.
And I'm Sophia. So today we're diving into a topic that should be on really every leader's mind.
Right.
And we're not going to sugarcoat it. The title of our episode is How AI is Killing Lazy Businesses.
Wow, it's a strong statement, Sophia, but it's what we're seeing on the front lines, right?
Yeah.
And when we say lazy, it's not that people are sitting around doing nothing. We mean businesses that are, complacent. They're comfortable with their old processes, their legacy systems, that whole way we've always done things mindset.
Exactly. It's a strategic laziness, really. And AI, it's acting like this giant, unforgiving spotlight on these companies. For decades, a lot of business was just propped up by what you could call busy work.
Yeah.
Manual data entry, repetitive reporting, all those inefficient workflows.
Yeah.
AI is just automating that away. And it's revealing which business models are actually efficient and which ones were just, bloated.
That is a great way to put it, bloated. It reminds me of, the classic stories. Think about Blockbuster. So in the early 2000s, they were a giant. And this tiny startup, Netflix, they were still mailing DVDs, came to them and offered to be bought for $50 million. The Blockbuster executives practically laughed them out of the boardroom.
Right. They couldn't see past their physical stores and their late fees. Their model was just comfortable.
So comfortable.
And that comfort, it made them lazy. They just failed to see that digital tide coming in. And by the time they realized the world had changed, Netflix was the new king and Blockbuster was a relic.
And that is the perfect parallel for what's happening now. AI is that digital tide, but it's moving at the speed of a tsunami. It's not just one product, like streaming was.
Right.
It's bigger. It's a fundamental change in capability. Companies that embrace AI can understand their customers on an individual level.
Whoa.
They can predict market shifts, and they can operate with surgical efficiency. How does a company running on spreadsheets and gut feelings even compete with that?
They can't. It's not a fair fight. But here's the fascinating part. We see all this investment in AI, yet we also see a huge number of failures. There's a famous MIT report. It shows up to 95% of generative AI pilots in the enterprise fail to deliver real value. It's created what they call the Gen AI divide. So what separates the 5% who succeed from the 95% who fail?
Is it just about having the best tech?
No, not at all. From what we see at DaGate, the failure almost always comes back to that same lazy mindset.
Okay, right.
Companies are treating AI like a science fair project. They set up a small, isolated team to go experiment with it, but they aren't willing to fundamentally change their strategy or their culture.
So they're just bolting AI onto an old, broken process.
Precisely. They're trying to put a jet engine on a horse-drawn carriage. True transformation, the kind that DaGate helps engineer, it's about rethinking the entire vehicle. It means asking, with AI, what is now possible? It's a shift from just digitizing your business to building an intelligent one.
It's a wake-up call, then. So the message isn't that AI is some monster coming to destroy businesses.
No.
The message is that complacency is the real killer, and AI is just the weapon it's using this decade. You either adopt and become a disruptor, or you stand still and become the next Blockbuster.
There's no middle ground anymore. The AI steamroller is moving, and standing still is the same as getting run over.
It's a powerful thought to end on. Survival isn't just about adopting new tools, it's about adopting a new mindset.
Absolutely. And for everyone listening, that brings us to the question we'd like you to think about.
Look at your own organization, or even just your own role. What is the one core process that your business has always done that you believe is most vulnerable to being completely reinvented by AI?